Yo, what's good, people? Out here with King. Another episode. Sharing some of the goodness that I see on a daily, making sure that you know some good things and see some good things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Much more good stuff coming soon. Hey, what's going on, good people? Out here with King, doing another video. What I wanted to focus on today was something we had a little bit of an issue with a couple of days ago. There are things to do and things not to do when you're not at home, specifically here in Colombia. So I want to make this video today. 3 things about what to do and what not to do in Colombia. Thing number 1, if you cannot hold your liquor, please don't drink too much. At home, we might have a tendency to start a little something, woof up at people a little bit, maybe even get into a little altercation. The thing about being away from home is you have to consider 2 things. 1, you don't know who you're messing with. It's the same at home, but you don't know what the situation is here. When you're out in somebody else's backyard, it's always best to conduct yourself with some sort of degree of calmness, respect, and at least understanding that things can go sideways really quickly. Let's say you jump into it with the wrong person. Let's say that person's connected to the wrong people. That could be very bad, potentially deadly. Number 2, let's say you wind up in jail in another country. There's not the same rights here that there are everywhere else. So you got to make sure that you keep yourself in check. I like my liquor. I love a certain brown liquor with a certain brown beverage that's of the soda variety. But I always try to make sure I maintain my cool no matter where I am. You never know what can happen, especially when you're not in a place where you can, 1, speak the language, 2, have the same rights and control, and 3, know anybody. Number 2, when you're in another person's place and you're in a foreign country, anyway, even at home for that matter, watch who you talk to. If you see a woman with a man, at home you might make the mistake, hey, what's up? You look, oh, I'm sorry, you're with him. No problem. It's not always going to be like that everywhere. A lot of times you may run across people who have issues with you talking to their women. And it may be that issue where he want to get with you and you don't want to get with him. Once again, opening the potential for violence, opening the potential for getting hurt worse than you think you could, and also opening the potential to possibly wind up behind bars in a foreign country. Yes, we have the consulate. Yes, we're Americans. We have rights and all the rest of that stuff. But what you have to consider is everything is not always going to go our way. So with those 2 things, always keep in mind that we don't know how things are going to be when we aren't at home. Always conduct yourself with at least common sense and courtesy. Don't go in somebody else's backyard trying to be the big dog. I understand, yes, you're a man, yes, you're a woman, whoever you are. Respect is a minimum with all of us. But just the same way you want that respect, make sure you give that. When you go out and about, make sure you take the time to at least try to understand what's going on. Lesson number 3, and I'm sure you'll hear this from any of us. Try to learn a little bit of the language where you're going to go. Like, for instance, here in Colombia. My Spanish is, it's getting better. But most certainly, try to learn some Spanish wherever you go. Also, make sure you have your translator right. Google Translate, Microsoft Translator. Those are the 2 I use. I'm much better now, so I don't have to use the translator quite as much. But it's always important to be able to speak to those who are here to help. Those who are here to help, those who may not be here to help, and also to make sure you don't have a lot of misunderstandings. Understanding the simplest of the language, of course, the bathroom, what to eat, directions, knowing where you're going, those simple things are the bare minimum. Anything else you can figure out in time, but make sure you've got a translator in place to help you. Also, I gotta add this extra, because even though it's 3 things, always one to grow on. Don't go out being, how do you say it? Don't go out and put yourself in a position to get got, if you will. One thing you see from a lot of folks coming down is that we come out flashing and flexing and flossing. You got to watch that. If you're coming to what they want to call a 3rd world country, or just somebody in an area where somebody has less than you, you got to consider. Don't come out trying to shine. Just come out being regular. You don't have to show that you have so much more. simply by virtue of being from another country that's doing better, you're already way ahead of the game. So make sure you conduct yourself in a manner that's not going to make you a target. All this is related to your safety and how you behave. And this is important and especially timely for me because we had a situation the weekend where things could have gone very badly had it not been for relationships, had it not been for building friendships with people, and had it not been for, if you will, divine timing. Because all these events fell in place where somebody was saved from something potentially catastrophic. It wasn't me, because I know better now. But we always got to remember, conduct yourself, be mindful, be watchful. Above all else, have a good time and just enjoy. So today, this is 3 things plus 1 to grow on about what to do and what not to do here in Colombia. Now, as you see the shirt say, this is bigger than coffee. Colombia is a fantastic country with a lot to offer. Beautiful landscapes, beautiful people, without a doubt, beautiful women. But you make sure you keep yourself beautiful on the inside, and your mind, your body, and your spirit. Make sure you come with the attitude to enjoy. Come with the attitude that you're going to have as much fun as possible. Be respectful and be that good American or good wherever you come from. Be that good guy. Don't come down trying to be a fool. Don't come down trying to be better than nobody else. Just enjoy. I want to sign off with this one. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Remember, like, subscribe, share with them you know. Make sure you get the word out. I'm going to try to produce as much good content as I can. Of course, you know, being who I am, we're going to get down in the dirt sometimes. Try to show you as much good stuff as I can about being here. Anything you want to know, feel free to hit me in the comments. Feel free to send me a message. I'm glad to talk, glad to listen. I'm going to try to do some collabs. I've met some good people down here. I'll be bringing forth some interviews about culture, about music, about everything I can find. But y'all take care and be easy. I'm about to enjoy this warm, delicious latte here. And yeah, this is Out Here with King. I'll be back with another message very soon. Y'all be easy.